Hi, I'm Daniel and I'm going to talk about our project. This project is based on fracking and its alternatives. Fracking is the activity of drilling down petroleum and gases. This activity is very dangerous to people because it generates a lot of pollution and toxic gases that affect them. We made two models. The first one to see what fracking is, and the second one to see some alternatives to stop fracking.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Lee, and I am gonna tell you the statistics and important facts about fracking. Fracking is currently implemented in Mexico. There is a project called Papaloapan launched by Mexico's state oil company Pemex in 2011. This project enables fracking to be implemented in Mexico. There are several states in which it is being implemented. Some of them are Coahuila with 47 holes, Nuevo León, our state, with 182 holes, Puebla with 233 holes, Veracruz with 13 holes, Tabasco with 349 holes, and finally Tamaulipas with 100 holes. One of the major consequences that we are living right now is the high levels of water contamination in Veracruz and Papantla. Also, agriculture can be affected due to the water contamination and people who get sick by ingesting contaminated food. Another important fact is that fracking can also cause cancer. So there are several dangerous consequences not only to the environment but also to the people.
Drop it. Yeah.
This is one example of how we're going to show how fracking works. And this tube, it's supposed that it breaks the flow of the water, and that's why it contaminates. And also when they put water with other chemicals, it expands and contaminate the flow. The materials that we use were this small tank, soil, this kind of paper that represents water, rocks and foamy, and it represents also the different layers of the earth and fake trees.
Hi, my name is Antonio and I'm going to talk about our project's purpose. Our main purpose is to eradicate the use of fracking. We started to research for all the dangers that fracking produced. We noticed that there were quite many. It can not only damage our ecosystem, but it can also harm our health. We researched for many places where fracking was occurring and made a model to show the process of fracking. After this research, we have been looking for several safer ways to extract these gases without the use of fracking, and we have found many. So, in summary, our purpose is to eradicate the use of fracking by using other safer and healthier methods.
When I working on researching the topic, I obtain new knowledge that what is fracking, alternatives, and some ways to stop it. My comments about the progress that I obtained, that I think that I do a good job to the team work better. I give my best effort to help the team, and I did activities to know some reaction on fracking and characteristics, and the activities help me to know better the topic and to practice more.
Part in this team was to identify the materials with we were going to work. First of all, we needed a transparent acrylic box to fill with lanterns and some Legos to show how the people work with these machines. Also, we needed some conductors to show how the gas is explored after.
I also assigned to each member of the team some things to do to make this project.
It's not a new concept. Fracking is a well stimulation technique in which rock is fractured by a pressurized liquid to get natural gas and petroleum, but we can have a lot of consequences. The principle is the increasing of seismic activity, and the three main groups involved with fracking are the industry, the public, and the government. The first goal of the industry is to economically extract natural gas to meet the energy demand of our nation. Then, the public energy demand is significant. Many are not willing to sacrifice the quantity of other important natural resources of petroleum and oil. And finally, the government. The role of the government is to develop effective legislation to protect the needs of the public sector. They are concerned about developing legislation that effectively manage our natural resources.
I think that with this topic we're going to make a huge difference since fracking it's a very important topic that it's controversial nowadays, and I did a prototype.
In stage 1, we did a written report. We made several changes to it because we needed to find a solution for the problem that we were discussing. In stage 2, we did a video that you are currently watching. My participation during the activities was to include topics and subtopics as well as key concepts and statistics. Also research for reasons to support our project. I also investigated some fracking alternatives. Some of them are liquid petroleum gas fracking and nitrogen gas fracking.
My personal conclusion is that as a team we have worked very hard on this project, but I have contributed in the following ways. In stage 1, I researched and wrote the chemical structures involved in fracking. I also made the past purpose of the project. In this stage, which is stage 2, I welcomed my team members to my house so we could finish our model. I supported the model with materials and ideas. I think that I and my teammates have done a great work and will keep it up.